From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Thursday, October 30th of 2025. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines tonight, Grenada rallies to aid hurricane-ravaged Jamaica. IMF report states Grenada defies global turbulence with impressive economic gains. Youth leaders weigh in on U.S. military request. And Grenada on track to revolutionize travel with launch of digital ED card system by year's end. In regional news, Hurricane Melissa claims lives in Jamaica as Prime Minister rallies rescue efforts. While internationally, hundreds reported killed at El Fasher Hospital as Darfur violence escalates. And coming up in sports, Grenada's Tyler Smith to participate in Youth Parapan American Games in Chile, while Wagiti Super Knockout moving to round of 16 stage. We'll have all the details for you right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue. Available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening. This is GBN's News at 7. In a heartfelt display of Caribbean solidarity, Grenada has swiftly mobilized to support Jamaica's recovery efforts after the devastating passage of Hurricane Melissa. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell is calling on citizens at home and abroad to contribute to the relief efforts. Rena Pierre-Thomas will tell us more.
The government of Grenada has received a comprehensive list of needs from the government of Jamaica and is now making plans to provide as much assistance as possible to aid in the island's recovery. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell confirmed that upon receiving the detailed list on Wednesday evening, he immediately contacted National Disaster Management Agency Coordinator Terence Walters to assess Grenada's available resources and review the agency's inventory.
We asked the Director of NADMA to assess what stocks we have on hand, and we will begin the process by ensuring that the stocks that we have in our storeroom and warehouses would be made immediately available to our brothers and sisters in Jamaica. We are also going to discuss at the cabinet level what direct financial support we can provide, as I said, to our brothers and sisters, not only in Jamaica, but in the Bahamas, in Cuba, in Turks and Caicos Islands that have been impacted by this storm.
Prime Minister Mitchell also announced that the needs list will be made public, encouraging all Grenadians, including those living abroad, to contribute to Jamaica's recovery efforts. He emphasized that the support of the wider community is crucial in helping Jamaica rebuild in the aftermath of the disaster.
And so when we get the needs list from the other islands, we will be asking the public, the private sector, to help volunteer your time as well as we collect items, as we pack them, and as we ship them off to our brothers and sisters. So it is a very long list, very detailed. We will circulate it on social media. We will put it in the press. We only received it today. And we will ask you to ask our family members in the diaspora as well, particularly in Miami and in Florida because of the closeness to the northern islands, to join the relief efforts, to volunteer the time, to make sure that we give back generously, given the tremendous support that we receive from our brothers and sisters when we went through a difficult time.
A powerful Category 5 storm tore through Jamaica on Tuesday, leaving a trail of destruction across the island. The storm destroyed homes, infrastructure, and essential services, displacing thousands of residents who are now in urgent need of Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Youth parliamentarians joined the debate about the U.S. request for the installation of military assets. They shared their views on the most recent episode of GBN's Beyond the Headlines. Trainee reporter Deidre Seeley has the details.
Members of Grenada's Youth Parliament shared their views on the United States request during a recent episode of Beyond the Headlines. The junior MPs shared a variety of factors that should inform the government's final decision. Joshua Andel, Youth MP for St. Andrew Northwest, stated that the government should consider both the potential drawbacks and benefits related to the request. He said that rationality should take precedence in decision-making.
We're having discussions, we're understanding what exactly we're getting ourselves into, because we can't just go outright and tell them no out of emotion, out of how the majority of the Grenadian people may feel, because at the end of the day, the truth is that the feeling and logic most times should be separated. Because if our initial emotion is to reject them because what we may assume that their intentions may be, at the end of the day, the most logical thing to do may be to accept it, probably because of the potential benefits that we may get from forming such an agreement with the United States. So that's where I stand with it. I believe that currently I'm doing my own research to understand exactly what the request is, what the potential benefits could be to us, because it could be, again, that there are no potential benefits, but that's where I stand with that.
Okay.
Carrie Ann Marast, Youth MP for St. Andrew Northeast, stressed the need for information in decision-making. She also echoed the Citizens for Constitutional Reform's call for public consultation.
The CCR is saying that rather the Constitution of Grenada provides that we can have a convention and establish a National Survival Council that would include parties from the government, opposition, trade union council, private sector, churches, and civic organizations, including civic organizations in the diaspora. So when you have all these people coming together who are more informed on these matters, then you can better make a decision based on logic, based on the data for our national survival.
According to Youth MP for St. George Northeast, Akim Williams, the region should remain a zone of peace. He also expressed the view that Grenada has everything to lose should tensions escalate into war.
So I think we have to be judicious with this. I think we have to look at the data, we have to weigh it carefully, but then will come a point for us to make a decision. But I also believe rather and echo the sentiments that the region should remain a zone of peace, because we have everything to lose, every single thing to lose when all of this is over. We see what's happening in Ukraine, we see what's happening across the world, and lives have been decimated and devastated in a heartbeat. And how do you pick up? We've been through Hurricane Ivan, we've been through recently Beryl, we've seen what the COVID pandemic did to us. This is going to be a very difficult place for us. So I would like to join in the advocacy that the region remain a zone of peace.
The youth representatives also offered reasons why the government should agree to the request, such as preferential visa agreements, healthcare assistance, and support for the transition to renewable energy. Reporting for GBN News, I am trainee reporter Deidre Seeley.
In a significant boost to the island's digital transformation efforts, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has announced that the highly anticipated online ED card system is nearing completion with a slated launch date of December 1st, 2025. More in this report from trainee reporter Shania McIntosh.
Prime Minister Honorable Deacon Mitchell has confirmed that the work on the online ED card system is progressing steadily and is expected to be fully operational by December 1st, 2025. The initiative aims to modernize Grenada's entry and travel processing system, allowing visitors and returning nationals to complete their immigration and customs information online before arrival. According to the Prime Minister, this digital upgrade will create a more efficient and convenient experience experience for travelers entering the country. Prime Minister Mitchell explained that the government intends to expand and enhance the system over time. Eventually, the online platform will become the sole method for completing the ED card process, replacing the traditional paper-based system. The online ED card project forms part of the government's broader efforts to streamline travel procedures, improve visitors' experience, and strengthen Grenada's digital transformation agenda.
Moving online, and we intend to build upon that to get us to the point where eventually we don't need an ED card online at all, and that people can walk in, use the passports, and be able to get it. So we've already commenced the discussion on advanced passenger systems that allow you, as happens in the United States, to simply walk in, you get scanned, your biometrics are taken, and you go about your business.
Janaya McIntosh, GBN News.
A setback for residents of Clogier St. John as a long-awaited road upgrade project faces unexpected delays, with completion now pushed back to March 2026 due to unforeseen geotechnical challenges that have forced the government to reevaluate and revise its construction timeline. Rena Pierre-Thomas has this update.
Residents of the Clogier community in the parish of St. John will have to endure the current road condition for a bit longer than initially expected, as date for completion of the infrastructure upgrade in their area has been extended to March 2026. At a recent town hall meeting, Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell reaffirmed the government's commitment to delivering a safe and resilient roadway for the community, but explained that geotechnical factors extended the timeline.
GBN basketball has to be built, the new road has to be reconstructed, and the completion of the drainage of the drainage features have to take place. The expected completion date is March of 2026. After extensive internal dialogue, the two options were contemplated. Option one is to try and reinstate the road to the level it was, or option two, lower the overall road level. Right? After the retaining wall was done, the team further reviewed it, and it has been recommended that the best option is to, instead of trying to build back the road to the height it was, is to try and lower the level of the road overall.
The government contracted 2 external experts to review and address the problem.
The Clogier site, not just the road, all of Clogier is a highly unstable area, and therefore there was a significant collapse of not just the road, but the entire area. The ministry did not have the in-house technical competence to advise on what should be the remedial solution. So Mr. Timothy Bob, who is a private engineer, civil engineer, as well as Dr. Derek Gay, who's from Trinidad and Tobago and one of the most well-known and reputed engineers around, and who helped us design the Molyneux Bridge to address the Molyneux situation, were retained. And they provided 2 potential options for stabilizing and fixing the situation.
Although the project is presently on hold, the Prime Minister outlined the steps being taken behind the scenes to ensure the work can resume smoothly once the technical challenges are resolved.
And it has been recommended that the best option is to, instead of trying to build back the road to the height it was, is to try and lower the level of the road overall. So there would have had to be a pause in the work for that assessment to continue and for that assessment to be made before determining how to proceed. Because if the best recommendation is to lower the level of the road, it makes no sense to continue building the wall all the way up. So that is what has been done. So the geometrical design has to happen.
Despite the delays, the government assures the community that every effort is being made to resolve technical issues and complete the road safely and efficiently. Rena Pierre-Thomas, GBN News.
Coming up in Network News, government unveils plans for a new halfway house to aid youth transition, and a Mani program evolves to boost youth employment. Stay with us.
You best. You can sparkle at $20,000, twinkle at $40,000, glitter at $60,000, shimmer at $80,000, or glow at $100,000. Cherry Christmas loan for gifts, travel, family celebrations, or anything that makes your Christmas magical. Whatever your wish, there is a loan to light up your holidays. Apply today, and together we will make it a Cherry Christmas.
Greater convenience, smarter control. That's the power of myaccount.grenlec.com.
Pay your electricity bill online.
Submit service requests. View your billing history. And with e-billing, going paperless has never been simpler.
Sign up at myaccount.grenlec.com for access anytime, anywhere.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
Well, Cindy, I'm going in town and pay my bills. In this hot sun? So what I go do? You want to take me like a water and light? Use your phone and pay a bill? I pay my phone bill already. No, not that I mean. Use your phone and pay your bills online. You lie. Yes. Co-op Bank have this thing they call e-banking. Once they set it up on your phone, you're paying all your bills online. Well, thank you, Cindy. I'm going to give them a call right now so they could set it up. Exactly. With my phone. Lord, Cindy, with my phone, like I lose my phone. Call it, you'll find it.
Miss Cindy's right. You can beat the lines and save time by paying your bills online with Co-op Bank's bill payment feature. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home.
This weekend, the 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout is down to the round of 16. Kirani James Athletic Stadium, Friday, October 31st, 7 p.m. sharp. Two explosive matchups. St. John's Sports Club versus Classic Linton Combined Northerners. Game 2, FC Camahorn versus Police Sports Club. Then on Saturday, November 1st, 7 p.m., the tension doubles. St. David's Football Club versus Saab Spartans SC. Then Queen's Park Rangers versus Hard Rock Sports Club in the second encounter. Only one survives. Admission $25. Both days. The 15th annual Wagiti Carib Super Knockout is on. Don't miss a game. Wagiti Super Knockout.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS, land ownership, tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you
Ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. A new halfway house facility will help youth from children's homes transition to independent living. Trainee reporter Deirdre Seeley has more details.
The government has announced plans to establish a halfway house and rehabilitation center for some of the nation's youth. The announcement was made by the Honorable Gloria Thomas, Minister for Social and Community Development, Housing and Gender Affairs during Wednesday's town hall meeting. At present, there are no facilities for young people who age out of children's homes. Upon turning 18, they are no longer the responsibility of the state and must seek their own housing. But with limited connections, resources, and skills, many end up on the streets or in other unsafe environments. The Halfway House initiative will therefore seek to help them navigate early adulthood. According to the minister, skills development will be a key element of this process.
Our approach is to provide this halfway home for them where they could be trained, where their skills and interests can be developed into whatever skill area they want to be part of. They will be there for 2 years, and after 2 years they will be on their own. By that time they should find a job, they might be able to rent, they might be able to earn, and that is the whole objective of the program.
While the project is still in its preliminary stages, Minister Thomas said construction of the facility is expected to begin next year.
And this center will be housed at the former location of the Carlton home in Parade, St. George's. It is anticipated that construction will commence 2026.
Reporting for GBN News, I am trainee reporter Deirdre Seeley.
In a significant move to tackle youth unemployment, the government has relaunched its Imani initiative as the new Imani Transition Program, aiming to guide young trainees into permanent jobs and cement their place in Grenada's workforce. Trainee reporter Shania McIntosh has the story.
Minister for Youth and Sports, Honorable Delma Thomas, has announced the introduction of the new Imani Transition Program, signaling a new phase in the government's efforts to create sustainable employment opportunities for young people across Grenada. According to Minister Thomas, the name change reflects the government's commitment to transitioning Imani trainees into permanent employment, ensuring that participants move beyond training into meaningful long-term engagement. So far, 200 Imani trainees have been placed in the private sector, with 148 of them retained permanently. The minister also highlighted that 40 trainees from the Ministry of Sports have successfully transitioned into full-time positions.
40 trainees transitioning from the Ministry of Sports. So we have 40 trainees who are coaches in schools, and they will transition not in contractual jobs, but in permanent jobs. And brothers and sisters, apart from the over 100 persons I told you about in the private sector, over 200 trainees were transitioned within the government system. And more will be done because we are transitioning them.
Minister Thomas explained that the transition process is ongoing within the public sector as well. Trainees will be assessed and appraised, and those who demonstrate the necessary competence will be offered permanent job placements. For those who require additional support, the government will provide new training opportunities and guidance to help them meet the required standards.
The appraisal. So those in the public service will be appraised and will find either permanent jobs if they are capable, or if they are not, then we'll look for new training and other opportunities for them. So we're training them for real jobs.
The new Imani Transition Program forms part of the government's broader strategy to empower youth, reduce unemployment, and strengthen the nation's workforce through structured training, mentorship, and sustainable job creation. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
The Youth in Agriculture project, backed by the CARICOM Development Fund and the Government of Grenada, with over $2 million invested so far, is expanding to Carriacou and Petit Martinique. The initiative aims to engage around 30 young people in its agricultural entrepreneurship program. Participants aged 18 to 35 will receive training in crop production, livestock management, and agro-processing.
Over 60 agribusiness entrepreneurs on mainland Grenada are currently undergoing assessment and certification with the National Training Agency under the Youth in Agriculture program, spearheaded by the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry. The program, which was launched in February 2023, cements government's commitment to broadening youth engagement in agriculture, thereby reinforcing focus on food security tied with the strategic goal of safeguarding the development of the agriculture sector. With the initial batch of entrepreneurs well on their way to completing business plans for grant funding, the Youth in Agriculture program is now shifting gears to the Sister Isles.
Presently, we are making preparations to go to Carriacou. The project caters for Carriacou and Petit Martinique as well. We had our consultation with the young persons in Carriacou, and we are going up to have what we call an orientation. This would be on the 5th of November, 10 a.m. at the Mermaid Conference Room. The purpose of the orientation is to meet with the young persons within the different categories and to basically share the training plan for the implementation of the agriculture entrepreneurship training within the project.
The Youth in Agriculture program is rolled out in partnership with the National Training Agency, the Grenada Industrial Development Corporation, and the Grenada Development Bank. Ms. Lewis also provided an update on those currently engaged under the program.
The final step would be the accessing of the finance within the project, so they would have access to loans and grants within the project. So the project is ongoing. The support we are getting, the young people are very very enthusiastic about the project, and the project also gives them opportunity when it arises within the Ministry of Agriculture to build themselves. We have persons who went to China. We have persons who, we have one young man who sits on the CARICOM advisory body. So the project is not only about the implementation, but we are building and we are holding the hands of our young persons so that they would continue to contribute to the agriculture sector.
Phase 2 on the Sister Isles would move the program closer to its intended target of engaging approximately 100 youths nationwide.
So far, we have 30 persons who have been registered and who met the criteria to be a part of the training. So with that said, it would bring us back to our target that we have initially set out to do. So we are looking for the successful implementation of the Youth in Agriculture Entrepreneurship Training in Carriacou and PT Martinique.
Extension officers attached to the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, who on a daily basis interact with established farmers, also benefit from capacity building training exercises under the Youth in Agriculture program. Betty and Lazarus, Communications Coordinator, Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry.
Home Pride Inc. marked 25 years of service in Wester Hall, St. David. It's time for your GBN ISAW.
A good eye captures all. GBN ISAW is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
This evening's GBN ISAW, we turn our spotlight on Home Pride Incorporated, a local institution that is at the heart of the West Hall community, St. David. The company recently celebrated its 25th anniversary, marking a legacy of service, resilience, and unwavering commitment to the people it serves. Staff and service providers alike were recognized, united in appreciation for 25 years of dedicated service. The milestone event, attended by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell and other distinguished guests, offered a poignant reflection on the company's achievements and a hopeful look toward the future. Share your photos and videos with us via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISAW.
After the break, Prime Minister boosts youth cricket with kit donation. Stay with us.
Warning! This is not a drill! Grenada! Christmas is coming early! And it's bringing over $100,000 in cash and prizes to the National Cricket Stadium. Get ready for the massive Christmas in November! Mega Bingo! Happening Sunday, November 2nd from 5 p.m. Come out and win big! Household prizes like living room set, gas cooker, TVs, dining room set, washing machine, fridge, bedroom set, and so much more. But wait, if that wasn't enough, how about $50,000 in cold hard cash? Can I get a cha-ching? Tickets are only $60 for one or $100 for two. And yes, we've got you covered with free buses island-wide. So no excuses, just excitement. Sunday, November 2nd. It's time to kick off the season with a bang at Christmas in November. Mega Bingo!
What What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot-type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
This year, make colorful Christmas memories with Berger. Get 30% off select 1 and 5 gallon purchases. Each purchase over $300 gives you a chance to win one of 3 cash prizes every month. October $2,000, November $3,000, December $5,000. Drop your entries in the specially marked boxes in store and enter as many times as you like. Promotion ends December 20th. Berger Paints for lasting beauty and protection.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Welcome to Caribou. Small in size, rich in spirit. As you step off the boat, you're greeted by smiling faces and warm island vibes. Your adventure begins here. Need a cozy place to stay? The Mermaid Beach Hotel has been a favorite for years. Waterfront views, clean comfort, and located in the town. In Bogles, the Roundhouse Cottages offers rustic charm with a touch of elegance. A peaceful hideaway surrounded by nature. Prefer something private? Dong Island Villas gives you space, sea breeze, and a home away from home feel. Wake up to the sound of waves and views that stretch for miles. We're ready to welcome you. When are you coming?
For when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me, yes, I can. Whenever you're in need, yes, just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide, the light that shines our way. Wherever you run me, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time. Next day,
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
In a significant investment in Grenada's sporting future, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell has distributed cricket kits to schools on the eastern side of the island, thanks to a generous donation from Nigerian philanthropist Aliko Dangote, aiming to empower young athletes and foster a love for the game. Shania McIntosh was on hand for the presentations and filed this report.
The Prime Minister, Honorable Deacon Mitchell, on Thursday led the distribution of cricket kits to several schools along the eastern side of the island as part of a national initiative to strengthen grassroots sports development. The program, titled Equipping the Future of the Game, is being implemented under the theme Empowering Dreams Through Cricket. It seeks to provide young athletes with the resources and encouragement needed to pursue their sporting ambitions. The Prime Minister stated that the kits valued at over $100,000 were made possible through a generous donation from Nigerian philanthropist Mr. Aliko Dangote.
We will be distributing 1,000 cricket kits throughout the length and breadth of Grenada. We will start with our schools. These cricket kits were donated by Mr. Dangote at hundreds of thousands of dollars. They don't play cricket in Nigeria, right? But because of his friendship and because of his association with Grenada and his desire to see young men and women in Grenada, and this is important, the cricket kits are both for male and females. Right? Cricket is a sport that is one of the fastest growing sports.
According to the Prime Minister, there are enormous opportunities in cricket, and he highlighted the sport's potential to transform lives, foster teamwork, and open doors for young Grenadians both locally and internationally.
Right? Cricket is a sport that is one of the fastest growing sports internationally. There is enormous opportunities for young men and women to have a career in cricket, regardless of whether they're playing for the West Indies. Andrew Fletcher is playing for the West Indies, and he's off today, I think, to continue playing. Andrew is almost 40 years old.
Prime Minister Mitchell noted that the initiative is designed to ensure that students, schools, and clubs have access to the essential tools required to train, compete, and excel in cricket. He emphasized that the government remains committed to building pathways for talent, discipline, and national pride through sports.
For black people, the ascendancy of the West Indies cricket team in cricket signaled to us that we could ascend to anything we put our minds to at a time when we were coming out of colonization and seeking our independence and trying to chart our way forward. That is why cricket is so important for us from a legacy point of view, that we understand that. And that is why we are investing in our young men and women by making sure we can give them the toolkits that they need to be able to make sure that they have an opportunity to have a career in cricket. And it's not just cricket.
The cricket kit distribution highlights a continued focus on developing young talent and supporting the growth of cricket within schools and communities across the island. Shania McIntosh, GBN News.
Stay with us after the break. We'll have sports and international news.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms,
people's bedrooms. We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anse, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Mount Morris Community Development Organization invites you to our West Indian breakfast
on Sunday, November 2nd from 6 a.m. until 11 a.m.
at the Mount Morris Community Center grounds.
Come, enjoy local breakfast delicacies, all made by the residents of Mount Morris. Breakfast is only $25. Also available are pastries and a solid bar.
Live band music from the Octane Band
and DJ Slick.
At this breakfast, we feature the judging of the Guy Fawkes effigies. These effigies will be burnt on Guy Fawkes Day, Wednesday, November 5th at 7 p.m. Kumki, Asham, and a solid bar awaits you.
Sponsors:
Black Scorch Rum,
Hubbard's,
Grand Graphics,
Power 95 FM,
PartyGrenada.com,
and Dynamic Realty.
You don't want to miss this breakfast.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians. From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up, up, up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Good evening, sports fans. 7 points and a one-game difference currently separate top of the table St. John's Sport and defending Premier League champions Paradise FC. The defending champions and 6 times title winner are currently sitting in second place with 31 points. Sitting on at the top of the table is St. John's Sports. They have 38 points. Rounding off the top 4 are Hurricanes SC and newly promoted St. David FC with 30 and 29 points respectively. St. David was promoted from the first division to the top flight last season. Now, with the season winding down and a title weighing in the balance, pundits and commentators are asking the question, who will be champion? St. John's Sports have 2 games left in the season against St. David FC and South Spartans, while Paradise will close their season with games against Honved, St. David FC, and North Stars. North Stars is the second of the newly promoted clubs. No games are scheduled for this weekend. Meanwhile, the Mwagi T Super Knockout moves into the round of 16 stage as of Friday at the Cranny James Athletic Stadium. Starting at 7 p.m., St. John's Sports will go head-to-head with combined Northerners. The late match will feature Police Sports Club and FC Cameroon. On Saturday, starting at 7 p.m., St. David FC will play the Mighty Spartans, while Queen's Park Rangers and Hard Rock SC will do battle in the later game. Tyler Smith is now in Chile, participating in the 6th Youth Para-Pan American Games. He's Grenada's sole representative at the Under-20 Multidiscipline Games. He'll compete in the F-44 discus and javelin events, a classification for athletes with lower limb amputations. Smith, who earned a bronze medal in the discus at the Commonwealth Youth Games 3 years ago, will be up against some of the best young para-athletes from across the Americas. He's accompanied by his coach, Bassanio Nicholas. This is the 6th edition of the Games, featuring over 1,500 young athletes ages 14 to 21 from over 30 countries. They're competing in various sports, including para-athletics, para-swimming, wheelchair basketball, boccia, para-archery, and para-table tennis. Organizers are advancing plans for Grenada's hosting of the West Indies versus England Under-19 series. The series forms a crucial part of the squad's build-up to the ICC Men's Under-19 World Cup in January 2026, following their hard-fought 4-3 series win over Sri Lanka in Antigua in August and September. All fixtures will be played at the Grenada National Stadium after the series was relocated from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Both teams arrive in Grenada on November 8th with 3 days of training scheduled at the venue. And that's what's been happening in sports. And now for a look at what's been happening around the region and the wider globe. The devastation wrought by Hurricane Melissa is becoming painfully clear in Jamaica, with authorities confirming fatalities.
The eye of Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Westmoreland. This section of the storm tends to have higher winds, seas, and storm surge. The result, communities have been left in ruin. Member of Parliament for Westmoreland Eastern, Dr. Dayton Campbell, says at least 6 deaths have been reported, but the death toll is expected to rise.
The Chantilly primary shelter collapsed. A female died. There are 3 other bodies in the Darliston division, another one in Lennox Big Woods and one in Holly Hill and one in Lower Darliston. The Seaford Town area was also decimated, and there are reports that there are 2 bodies over in that area. The community of Amity was destroyed as well. I'm getting reports that there are some bodies as well in the Petersville area, which is in the hillier section of the White House division. Down on the flat from White House proper itself all the way down to Belmont and Bluefields, the devastation is significant.
In central Westmoreland, the main road in the Cornwall Mountains remains completely blocked. A massive tree tangled with branches, mud, and fallen power lines lie across the thoroughfare, cutting off access to several communities. Dozens of homes have been destroyed, roofs ripped apart, and roadways washed out by the storm's fierce winds and torrential rains. Many communities remain isolated and unreachable, with phone and internet service still down. The entire area is without electricity, leaving residents in total darkness as they cautiously pick through debris, trying to access the full scale of the devastation left behind by Hurricane Melissa.
I'm born, I first never see this. Some people say the same thing. People lose all them life, isn't it? Right now, I walk the waterworks from Macalpin just to link my youth them. Well, right now, about the time myself, from about 2 o'clock now, walk and almost 5:30. You understand? Like I say, I pass in a Westmoreland itself. No boardhouse, no safe. Concrete house get damaged, shattered windows. People might tell them a traumatized thing, man. You see me? So right now, we have to just go and keep hope, see me, and anybody out there in life, let's go and help me wider right now. That's the thing going on. You see me?
I am walking this morning from White House. And I can tell you, not even bike can cross it. Bicycle, nothing, you have to walk. Some areas we have to chop away through. We cut our way through this morning. There's no, I don't know when we're going to come back from this, but I'm telling you, everything gone.
Dr. Dayton Campbell is calling for urgent assistance from government agencies and relief organizations to support affected residents.
We need urgent intervention from the JDF. We've reached out. The leader of the opposition has spoken to the Prime Minister. We need urgent intervention. We need the removal of the dead bodies ASAP as well. That's going to pose health-related concerns. People are also without food. Even if they made adequate preparation, they would have lost the supplies during the passage of the hurricane. People need proper shelter, need the medication, people need access. Even if they're trying to repair their abode, they can't get to the hardwares and those other things to get the items because there is no passage.
Shamela Pullen, TVJ News.
Alarming reports from El Fasher, Sudan point to systemic killings at a local hospital, drawing stark comparisons to the Darfur genocide that scarred the region in the early 2000s. Human rights groups and aid workers say the civil war between the Rapid Supporter Forces, RSF, and the military has intensified, with the fall of El Fasher after an 18-month siege exposing the brutal realities of the conflict.
People who've managed to get out of El Fasher since it was captured by the Rapid Support Forces say that RSF fighters have been killing civilians as well as Sudanese armed forces prisoners. The UN has called this the war of atrocities committed since 2023 by both sides. Attacks on civilians, hospitals, as well as torture, rape, and executions.
I think this is the worst place on earth now. Is the biggest humanitarian emergency on earth, and it happens in the dark, really. There's been far too little attention to what's happening in Sudan.
This has been verified as a university building in Al Fasher. The RSF fighter goes to inspect a room full of dead men. Somehow, one of them, sitting on a bench, has survived what looks to be a massacre. Casually, the gunman raises his rifle and shoots him. With another fighter, he strolls around their victims, making sure no one is left alive. With Sudan in pieces, the leader of the RSF, known as Hemed T, celebrated his side's victory. He said the liberation of Al Fasher was not a step towards separation. It was a step towards national unity, whether in peace or in war.
For the RSF.
Here in the UK, Mohammed Al-Sheikh, an NHS doctor, lost touch with medics in Al Fasher who'd been monitoring the siege until just after the RSF took the city.
Obviously, hospitals were always a target for the RSF attacks throughout the 500 last days. But this time they went into the hospital and they kidnapped some of the hospital staff. The very first reports that we got, they kidnapped around 4 doctors and 1 pharmacist and 1 nursing staff. And then after that, they demanded ransom from the families of these people.
Sudan's war is fought with weapons provided by the two sides' allies. Egypt supports the Sudanese armed forces, and the United Arab Emirates denies evidence that it supplies the RSF. Outside powers have their own agendas, while Sudan splits into 2 halves in a catastrophic war with no end in sight that has killed more than 150,000 people.
And that's what's been happening around the region and the wider globe today. And now for a recap of the night's top headlines. Grenada rallies to aid hurricane-ravaged Jamaica. IMF report states Grenada defies global turbulence with impressive economic gains. Youth leaders weigh in on U.S. military request, and Grenada on track to revolutionize travel with launch of digital ED card system by year's end. In regional news, Hurricane Melissa claims lives in Jamaica as Prime Minister rallies rescue efforts. While internationally, hundreds reported killed at El Fasher Hospital as Darfur violence escalates. In sports, Grenada's Tyler Smith to participate in Youth Pan American Games in Chile, while Waggy T Super Knocking moving to the round of 16 stage. If you miss any part of this newscast, there'll be a rebroadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. Visit our website at www.gbn.gd for more news stories, or you can like us on Facebook at www.facebook.com/GBN News and Radio. I'm Stasia Blake, and that's the news. Thank you for joining us. Have a pleasant evening.